The magic is in your daily practice. I know, it's tough. Sometimes we feel unmotivated to get to the mat, but I promise you, once you finish, you feel a whole lot better. And that's the key for today's practice. It is a powerful way, 9 postures, a powerful way to supercharge your day and to create that daily habit. Why? Because the body works best in repetition and routine. And when you can stick to a schedule, stick to your commitment to yourself, everything enhances. Your self-esteem goes up, your self-awareness goes up, you're able to relate to stress differently, and also your body responds much more smoothly and in the flow. So join me now for this daily practice. This is called the Magnificent 9, a powerful combination of postures meant to move energy through the body and to massage all the inner organs. But first, my name is Salimah, yoga therapist, and joining me today is Vanessa, world traveler and graduate of our Kundalini Yoga teacher training program. If you want to find out more about how to set up a daily practice, I invite you to set up a discovery call with me about teacher training. Between community, online resources, and mentorship, you'll make your way there. You don't have to do it alone. Let's begin. Sitting up tall and straight, we always take a few moments to get ready for the practice. We do this with breath work and mantra so that you can summon all the parts of yourself that you may have spread out through the universe. Parts of yourself that you may have put on loan to other people. Call all of that back now. Take a few long, deep breaths. Straighten your spine. And join me for a mudra. Bring your palms in front of your chest and hook your thumb tips together. Start to breathe long and deep. Inhale for 4 and exhale for 4. Give a little pull against your thumbs here. Create a little bit of tension and open your fingers slightly. This is the mudra for spiritual wisdom. As you breathe, feel as though you're bringing breath right down into your spine. As you inhale, bringing the energy downwards. And as you exhale, releasing that energy. You can even add on now, inhaling cool air, the flow and the sensation of coolness as you breathe in, and exhaling warmth, steadying your nervous system, preparing for the practice. A few more rounds. Inhale very deeply and exhale. Press your palms together at the center of your chest. We begin with the opening mantra in the sacred language of Gurmukhi. Sitting up tall and straight, closing your eyes, focusing in between the eyebrows. The sounds are Ong, Namo, Gurudev Namo. I bow to the teacher within. I call in my highest consciousness. We chant 3 times together. Press your thumbs into the bone of your chest. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes. Inhale very deeply. Cleansing breath. Exhale completely. Inhale and let's tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Last one. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale very deeply. Set your intentions. Commit to your practice. 40 days in a row is amazing. It'll give you all the benefits that you need. Softly, gently exhale and lower your hands all the way down to your knees. We finished with the tuning in process, and let's do a series of warm-up exercises now so that you can feel more relaxed in your body and start to flow the energy. From here, bringing your hands onto your shins, we'll begin with spinal flex. From here, inhale, press the spine forward, lift the chin, lift the heart, and as you exhale, round the spine, look towards your lap. And continue now, inhaling as you look up and exhaling as you go down. You can add a mantra here. The mantra Satnam is very effective. Truth is my name, calling in the truth. So if you're sitting with a decision to make, you're sitting with a lack of clarity, this is a good way to summon the truth through a sound vibration. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. We do all of these warm-ups for about a minute, which is the time that it takes for the body to notice something's shifted, something's changed. If you're new here, welcome. This is a powerful way to regulate your nervous system and to check in spiritually. Inhale very deeply, come to center, and exhale. From here, bringing your hands onto your shoulders for a spinal twist. Hands on your shoulders, thumbs to the back. Inhale as you twist to the left, and exhale as you twist to the right. Go at your own pace. Last two, and last one. Inhale very deeply, come to center, and exhale. From here, lower your hands all the way down to your knees, and start to move your shoulders up and down. So inhale, bring the shoulders close to the ears, and exhale, releasing the shoulders all the way down. This is a good way to relieve any stress around the shoulders. And just for your awareness, when we hold tension in the shoulders, it generally gives us an indicator that we're holding some kind of anger or resentment. When we feel pain or sensation around the chest, oftentimes this is about sadness or grief. And then in the navel center, any clenching or tightening in that area gives us an indicator that we may be holding fear. So as you go through today's practice and you become more aware of what your body's speaking to you, what your body wants to communicate to you, you can take the necessary remedies. This practice is excellent for alleviating anxiety, for getting ready for sleep, or even the opposite, getting ready and prepared for your day. It is a good daily maintenance practice. Inhaling here and exhale. Bring the bottoms of your feet together for butterfly. Grab onto the top of your toes. Keep your spine very straight. Shoulders are relaxed. Dropping your knees up and down. And just notice here how this feels in your body. If you find it challenging to sit cross-legged, a few moments of breath of butterfly is a really good way to loosen up the body and may help you with your seated position. Last few seconds here. Inhale very deeply and exhale. Good. And from here, gently lower the upper part of your body over the lower, and maybe even bending your elbows and giving a little bit of your weight of your body onto the sides of your shins. This is a gentle way to relax a little bit more, to add a little more weight so that you can open up this area, make it more feasible to sit cross-legged. Good. Inhale from here. And then slowly, gracefully make your way up to a tall, straight spine. One more warm-up exercises, and this is a V-shape position. So uncrossing your legs, extending your legs straight ahead, and a slight separation here so that you can create a slightly wider angle. From here, inhale, bring the arms all the way up above your head. And then exhale as you bring both hands down over one leg. Inhale to center. And then exhaling down over the opposite side. Excellent. Inhaling as you bring your arms all the way up and exhaling down. Last one on each side. You may feel a little pulling in the back of your body. Remember that you can adjust in any way that feels comfortable and good for you. Awesome. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up. And exhale, lower the arms all the way down. And from here, bring your legs together. And we're making our way onto the mat, flat onto your back, to prepare for the first part of today's Kriya. A Kriya is a set of exercises designed to bring about a specific effect. And here we're going for daily maintenance, all the organs of the body being flushed and all the sensitive areas in the body being moved. From here, bend your knees, bring both feet flat onto the ground, bring your arms to a T-shaped position, or you can simply leave them down by the sides, palms facing down, and then gently bring your knees over to one side. Doesn't matter which side, we're going from side to side now. And then simply move from side to side. Go down, lower your legs down as far as you can. This is a gentle way to stretch the spine. Last two. And last one. Inhale very deeply, bring your legs back to center. You can leave them right here if this feels comfortable, or keep them stretched out, whichever you prefer. We're staying on the back for the next part of our practice. Bring your hands together and rub quickly. We're going to be using our hands to cover our eyes, bring a healing energy into the optic nerve. So now that your hands are a little bit warm, just bring them over your eyes. Good. Feel the heat of your hands being absorbed into your eyes. And then gently and very slowly bring your palms a little bit further away from your eyes. So now you want to draw your hands away from your eyes and open your eyes so that you can see into the palms of your hands. Good. So stretching your arms up so that they're straight. Keep looking at your palms. Good. Bring your fingertips over your forehead and gently use your fingertips to massage your forehead. Go in a circular motion and then gradually move to the side of your face, down to your temples, and then all the way to the tip of your chin. Working towards your chin now. Just a little squeeze to your nose, your nostrils. And then use your fingertips to gently pull on your earlobes. This is a way to use all the meridian points of the body to gently wake up. Excellent. Float your hands away from your face. And then relax your hands down by your sides. We're coming into stretch pose. Stretch pose uses breath of fire as well as pressure around the navel center. So if you're pregnant or menstruating, please bypass this altogether. For those of you who are not in those categories, we're going to progress ahead. There's a few different ways to modify this posture. Let's go into the first and the full extension, and I'll describe that first, and then I'll offer you some modifications. From here, we're lifting the neck, the arms, and the feet 6 inches off the ground and beginning breath of fire. Breath of fire is a very fast breath through the nose. If you're new, you can simply stick your tongue out, begin panting like a dog. You'll get to the same place. It's all good. Now, if this doesn't quite work or you're finding it a little challenging at this moment, you can bend one leg. If you need a little bit more support, you can bend both legs. Good. If you need to relax your arms down, that's totally fine. Just do your best to keep the neck up if you can and keep that breathing pattern going. We're almost there. Almost there. You can feel this is energizing, it's recharging, it's detoxifying, doing all the things. Excellent. Inhale very deeply. Hold the breath, hold the posture, and then exhale and slowly lower everything down. Take a moment now and notice what these first few opportunities have given you in terms of clarity or sensation in your body or feeling around your heart. From here, we're moving into Cobra pose. And so this time we're laying on the belly, on the stomach area. So as you are, simply turn to one side, curl up into a fetal position, and then make your way all the way onto your abdominal area. You may need to do a little readjusting on your mat. Take your time. Here we're working with a modified Cobra pose. The postures in yoga are not meant to make any of us feel like we're inadequate or that we can't do it. So we're going to always find ways to move the body that feel comfortable. So from here you can see that Vanessa has used her forearms to balance the weight of her upper body. This is a modified Cobra pose. And from here you simply want to breathe. Breathe long and deep. If you have done Kundalini Yoga before, you're familiar with the yoga practice, and you're aware of how to come into full Cobra, you can go ahead and do that now. And that would be by positioning your hands so that they're underneath your shoulders and gently pressing up. This gives you a much deeper bend in the back of your body. For some of you, it may be perfect. For others, not so much. It really doesn't matter. As long as you reach the essence of the practice, in this case, a gentle curve in the spine, that's what we're looking for. We're almost there. Inhale, exhale, and relax. From here, gently lower your head all the way down. Take that bend out of your back. And then we're going to make a transition onto hands and knees. So from here, pressing into your hands, coming onto your hands and knees, we'll begin cat and cow. From here, inhale, looking all the way up to the ceiling, dropping the belly low. And as you exhale, round the spine, look towards the knees. Inhaling as you look up, and exhaling as you round the spine. If you need a little cushioning for your knees, a towel will do. You can fold your mat over. Making sure that you breathe powerfully and completely as you go through this practice. When we use cat and cow as a warm-up exercise, generally we keep it to 1 minute. Here we're extending beyond 1 minute so that you can feel how powerful this movement is. Over the course of your day, you're feeling a little sluggish, a little tired. Cat and cow is a great way to do that. You can do it on the bed, on the sofa, on the ground. You can do it standing, you can do it seated. Lots of different ways to flex the spine. These rhythmic movements combined with your breath help to calm the nervous system, help to alleviate anxiety, stress, all the things that make our days more challenging. And as you wind down the nervous system, you'll notice that your mind will follow suit. And that's very dependent on your breathing. So if you notice in moments of calmness, generally our breath is more long, it's more deep. And that's what we're going for here, is to use the movement to synchronize the breath so that we can have effect on the brain. Last few rounds. Inhale very deeply. Come to center and exhale completely. Good, nice work. From here we're moving around, making a transition so that our legs are stretched out in front of us. So coming back onto your heels, swing your legs around so that your legs are in front of you, toes are pointing up. This is called front stretch. From here, inhale, bring the arms all the way up. And exhale, leaning forward, reach for the toes, the shins, or the thighs, whatever works best for you, wherever your body allows you to reach. Please don't overstretch. There are no points to go past what your comfort level is. When you found your spot, keep your hands in place. From here, inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, lower your chest towards your thighs. And then keep up that pumping motion, inhaling as you come up, and exhaling as you go down. We're stretching the sciatic nerve which runs from the hip all the way down to the tip of the toes. And of course, that nerve itself runs from the brain all the way down to the lower body. It's one of the main sources for information from the brain to the lower body. And so as you move in this way, you start to tune up that particular nerve. Last two. And last one, slowly lower yourself all the way down, hold in place. Notice where you can stretch out a little more. And then gracefully come all the way up into a seated position. Good, nice work. From here, we're transitioning into rock pose. Rock pose is on the knees and on the heels. For some of you, this is going to be simple and straightforward. For others, we might need some props. And for some, maybe it's not so necessary. So from here, just as Vanessa's doing now, coming onto the knees and onto the heels, and sitting with your hands on top of the thighs. If this works, great. If not, you can come back to a cross-legged position. And if that doesn't work, you can also extend the legs all the way out in front of you. What we're doing here is creating some stillness. If you're in rock pose itself, you help to move the digestive organs, also create a little bit more stability in the body. Close your eyes now, breathe long and deep. Consider this as a silent meditation. It's not quite the end of the practice, but an opportunity to sit in stillness. If you have a question you want to ask of your higher self, of your guides, of your ancestors, this is a good moment. Notice where your mind fights. Notice when you want to come out of the posture and fast forward the video. It's tempting, I know. And notice as you build your daily practice that these times become a relief, a safety valve, if you will, for all the busyness of our day-to-day lives. And as you sit here in a strong container of your practice, you know everything is temporary, and soon it will come to an end, and you will have reaped the benefit of sitting, noticing, witnessing. Be in that power. Inhale very deeply here and exhale completely. Take another deep inhale, hold the posture. Squeeze root lock, squeeze anus, sex organs, navel center, hold, squeeze, and release. So inhaling deeply here, we're making a transition now into the next posture. And this is number 8 in our series. So from here, we're going to take a modified approach. So first we'll show you, Vanessa and I will show you the first option, which is the full expression of the posture. And that is to come down in rock pose and bring yourself all the way down onto your back. For some of you, this works. And you can do exactly that if you're sitting cross-legged or with your legs stretched out. There are lots of different ways for you to get here. And remember, you can always switch it up as you go along. Here's option number 1. Option number 2 is to come back onto your forearms. So you're balancing the weight of your body, the upper body, onto your elbows and your forearms so that you can hold a little bit more weight there. And then finally, option number 3 is to simply come back, place your hands flat on the ground, and lean back. And here, in this slight incline, close your eyes and look up to the ceiling. So wherever you are, whichever option you've taken, know that you can make any adjustments as you go through. Find your sweet spot. Find the place where there's a little bit of discomfort, but not pain. That's the way you want to gauge how your yoga practice feels. Hold here, and we can add on a little bit. If you find that your mind is roaming around and you'd like to come back, you can use a mantra, the mantra Sat Nam. So inhaling Sat and exhaling Nam. This is a good way to steady the mind, a good way to welcome the truth. Inhaling for a count of 4 and exhaling for a count of 4. Use this time on the mat to help you stand for your truth when you step off the mat. A little bit of discomfort, but ultimately you gain the benefit. Almost there. Inhale very deeply and exhale completely. Good. And slowly bring yourself back to a tall, straight spine. And from here, release your legs out from underneath you. Bring them into a position where they're stretched out in front of you. Take a moment, just readjust. And from here, we're going into a position with the legs up above the waist. So from here, using your hands to guide yourself onto the mat, lowering your back down to the mat, bending your knees as you do this, and then bring your knees into your chest. This is option number 1. You may want to stay right here. This feels comfortable, you can stay right here. If you have a little bit more to offer, you can extend your legs all the way up so that the soles of your feet are pointed towards the sky or the ceiling. And then holding here. Arms are down by your sides, or you may even want to use your hands to hold the back of your legs. Breathing long and deep, changing up gravity, changing our relationship to gravity. Adding a little bit more pressure to the digestive organs, to the heart. You can come back to that mantra, Sat Nam. You can use a 4-count breath, inhaling for 4, exhaling for 4. Welcoming steadiness. From here, bringing your knees into your chest. Wrapping your arms around your knees, give yourself a little hug. Congrats for making it into your daily practice in this way. And then extend the legs all the way out to the sides. We're going to come into our final meditation. So here, curling in. And then slowly bringing yourself all the way up into a seated position. Nice work. You can do this from a chair, the side of your bed, couch, a sofa, whatever works best for you. Close your eyes now and focus all of your awareness inward. Just taking a few moments to pause before our final meditation. Learning how to breathe, learning how to meditate, learning how to move your body. These are life skills. There's never too late to learn. And in fact, now is a really good time to learn. Congratulations for being here, for helping yourself. From here now, take the hands and tuck them underneath opposite armpits. So the thumbs are on the sides of your armpits, and the fingertips are right into the center of your armpits. Sit up tall and straight, and then gently tip your head all the way back. I'll chant a mantra for you, and this mantra is the mantra for healing. This is the meditation for self-regeneration. So as you go through your daily practice and use this meditation to cap it off, you will feel vitalized. So with your head tilted backwards now, eyes closed, Ra, Ma, Da, Sa, Sa, Se, So, Hung. 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 Last one. Ra, Ma, Da, Sa, Sa, Se, So, Hung. Keep your hands in place. Inhale very deeply. Hold. Your fingertips are massaging the lymph nodes that reside in your armpits. The sound vibration creating a healing energy around you. And softly exhale now. Bring the palms together at the center of your chest. We come to completion on today's daily practice. For maintenance, the Magnificent 9. Sit with a spine of steel and a heart of gold. Press the palms together, lift the elbows up. Focus in between the eyebrows and slightly above. Inhale very deeply. Exhale completely. We chant a long Sat, short Nam 3 times. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Nice work, everyone. Satnam means truth is my name. Powerful Gurmukhi mantra to seal off our practice. Please ground yourself, bring your forehead and your palms to the ground, closing off the energy of today's practice. Feel all of us tuning in with you. Feel our company with you, the community of people here at YogaVision Online with you. Know that in 12 months you can become a Kundalini Yoga teacher as well. Check the links in my bio. We'd love to have you for the journey. It's time. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, share, send the news everywhere. Think about somebody who you could help with this very simple video. I thank you for that in advance. Lots of love. On behalf of Vanessa and myself, see you next time.